Hi guys, today I got a quick video for you regarding water treatment slash filtering, purification for when you're out in the backcountry. Now I want to start off by saying I'm not an expert at this subject. I have in the past, when I was back in Scouts, I was on a scout camp up in the high Uintas, and on a hike we went on, I had my canteen, filled up my canteen in a lake up there, and got sick. Now I know that I don't ever want to get sick like that again, so I've been looking at different ways of treating my water when I'm camping out in the backcountry without my camp trailer. Like if I go out there in my tent with my boys, I don't want to haul in all my water. In past, I've always just taken bottled water from home, or I bought the bottled water from a store and I've taken it in that way. Well, now I got 3 different ways, and if any of you are like me, it's like, okay, what do I do? Do I boil the water? Should I get a filter for the water? Should I get the tablets for the water? And there's pros and cons to everything, and I was gonna that's what this video is about. I just want to talk about the 3 different ways, pros and cons. Why would you use one over the other? So stay tuned and we'll cover these items. Alright, here's the first thing I want to talk about. Just a stainless pot with a little stove. You can boil your water. In the past, what I've done is I've got my water in like a little bottle like this, filtered it out, or filtered the water by putting it in here, dumped it in the pot, boiled it for 10 minutes, and that seems to do a good job. Downside to that, you have to boil it for 10 minutes. You have to let the water cool down before you can drink it, but that's a highly effective way of treating your water. Now the second item I want to talk about is, I have to thank, first of all, I have to give credit where credit's due. My good friend Jiu-Jitsu 2000, he sent me to the next 2 items on his channel. So if you guys haven't heard of him, go check out his channel. He's got a lot of information. But I just wanted to make that clear. Thanks to you, Jiu-Jitsu, for steering me to these next 2 items. The next item I've got is this Sawyer Squeeze. Now I thought, okay, I'm going to buy the Sawyer Squeeze, and that's going to take care of everything I need. You know, I'm going to put my water in this little bag, screw it onto here. There's an adapter there, and you screw it into there. Water comes out into a cup you got here, and I was thinking, cool, that's everything I need to do. Well, that takes care of crypto and giardia and a bunch of other things, but it doesn't filter against viruses and a few other things. The downside to that is the filter can get clogged, and they're not effective in cold weather where the possibility of freezing can ruin that filter. So I did some more research, and luckily my buddy Jiu-Jitsu also brought these on his channel and showed us the little Aquamira tablets. Now, okay, the Aquamira, those kill everything. They take care of a lot of the viruses, the bacteria, the crypto, the giardia, but there's one downfall to these tablets. That takes 4 hours. Once you fill your bottle up of 32 ounces of water, you put a tablet in there, and it takes up to 4 hours for it to process. So with that being said, I'm going to go through each one and how you would use one over the other. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about now is the Sawyer. Now I got this one from Walmart. I believe it was on clearance. Normally they're, I want to say $30-ish, and I got this for $19.95 on a clearance. Now this one, let's say you're going on a hike and you need some water and there's a stream nearby where the water is constantly moving. I believe the Sawyer would be perfect for that. It wouldn't be very good in a situation where you're up in the mountains and you come across a pond that's stagnant and it's got a lot of the floaters and dead mosquitoes and stuff on top of it. That's where I believe you got two choices. First, I would filter it with this, but that's where, if after I filtered it, I would boil it for 10 minutes and that would kill everything off. Now let's say you're out there hiking, it's starting to rain, you come across, or it's cold, it's getting dark, you don't want to make a fire, the water source is a pond where it is stagnant, you don't know what's in there. That's where I would use the Aquamira tablets. Filter it out with the filter, of course. I would still use the Sawyer filter. Put 32 ounces of water in your jar, pop a tablet in there, let it sit for 4 hours, and you've got clean water. Now let's say you do have a source to firewood and you could boil it for 10 minutes. So it's I never knew all these different equations, what you had to take into account. If water's readily available, it's running down the stream, there's movement, use the Sawyer. If the water is stagnant, use the tablets or boil, or if in doubt, treat it the best you can. Use all three. But anyway, I know it's kind of confusing to everybody, but I just wanted to open up a dialogue or a discussion on how you guys treat your water. So maybe in the comments below, tell me what you guys do. I know there is the Steri pins, which those are really good because it uses the UV. That kills off more bacteria. Right now I don't have one. Maybe that might be something I might look into down the road for my pack. But for right now, just to get things going, the Sawyer and the Aquamira tablets. Oh, by the way, I got these off of Amazon. Again, I want to give a big shout out to Jiu-Jitsu 2000. He steered me to these and the Sawyer. Thanks, Jiu-Jitsu. I've learned a lot from you. And for those of you who haven't checked out his channel, go check him out. But I know that I don't ever want to go through that bad water again. Nothing worse than a Boy Scout up in the hills hiking and you have a bad case of diarrhea. So anyway, hope you guys found something useful in this video. Maybe it got you thinking of how you're going to treat your water when you're out in the mountains. And again, leave your comments below on how you guys treat it. And thanks for stopping by. Thumbs up and have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.